welcome back to another video. Not just one video, but we're actually going to be doing a video series on the old Coors Light, the Silver Bullet, whatever you want to call the silver truck. We're going to be doing a video series on the silver truck, a little bit different than our previous style of videos. A lot of times we bounce around from truck to truck. We are going to attempt, and I say attempt because we may sprinkle another video in between them, but we're going to try and run silver truck videos back to back to back throughout the entire build. We actually have a full build. We've been stacking up parts in the background for this truck, engine, suspension, the whole 9 yards. Full build on the silver truck coming at you. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all of the upcoming videos. What we're after on the silver truck is just a super clean, ultra reliable, do all, do anything type of truck. Tow whatever you want, load up the family, go and do anything everywhere, but nothing super insanely crazy. But it is going to be a super clean, awesome build that I'm very, very excited for. We do have the dyno up and running, so we've decided why not beforehand, before we change anything on the truck, let's put it on the dyno, maybe get some before and afters and show you guys some differences in some of the parts that we're going to be changing, some new parts that we've never used before, some updated parts for the 4th gen Ram that have come out. We're going to be doing a top to bottom build, so super excited for that. Full disclosure, we have been running the truck low on fuel because we're going to be pulling the fuel tank for the fuel system. So hopefully it doesn't run out of fuel on the dyno, but very possible. Should be interesting if it does. We also have guys in the background maybe making some commotion. We've got our good friend Casey here doing all of our heating and air conditioning. He's going to be putting in our AC and kind of buttoning that up in the background. So if you guys see some people, hear some commotion, that's also going on. So lots of things happening today, but first video on the Coors Latte truck. Very excited for this truck. Silver has really grown on me, but let's get this video series started. Hey Michael, you want to know what we forgot? Oh gosh. This thing has no fuel in it.
We're gonna run out of fuel.
This truck only makes 200 horsepower. Well, that's because it has literally no fuel in it.
Because we're gonna do a fuel system.
Because I'm gonna pull the fuel tank on it, and I don't want to. I mean, I can go put 5 gallons in it if we need to. Think it's gonna use that much fuel?
I don't know.
Probably. Well, I guess probably. Well, let's find out. Should be interesting either way.
Gear that we're in.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be 5th.
Yep.
And then we need to like just call it anywhere, or call it 1800. Let's go 1800 5th gear.
Baby, let's go. show them the parts first, just a little sneak peek. A little sneak peek over there. Oh, we can't show you all that. Guys, there's tons and tons of parts stacked up over there. So we're pretty much done with the dyno. Really, again, we're just continually learning the dyno, and really we're not after horsepower, you know, a big horsepower goal per se with this truck, but really just something for before and after, just for fun to see. But anyway, guys, dyno's done and we are ready to tear this thing down. So let's get into it just a little bit. We're not going to go over parts specifically like I mentioned before, but we are going to be replacing the cylinder head on the truck, complete fuel system on the truck, new turbo for the truck. So we are going to be getting into removing a lot from the engine and some other stuff. Suspension, like I said, as well. So really nothing left to do but to basically tear this entire truck apart, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Something's telling me that she's fairly dirty. Wow.
Like Joe dirty, or?
I mean, like pretty dirty. It's probably why we didn't make any horsepower on the dyno. Number one, because it had an air filter. Number two, because it had a dirty one. Oh man. Oh yeah, get in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Got a little forest growing in there.
Good.
Yeah. She's a little dirty.
This thing's gonna run brand new.
This thing will not be going back on. Later this evening, I'll give you guys a little bit of a catch up here. We have removed the manifold, the turbo, all the factory stuff from this side. Getting ready to move on to the cylinder head. So again, we're going to be everything that we're taking out, we are replacing. Again, we're going to be replacing the entire cylinder head just to keep things fresh, and who doesn't love some upgrades. So got a new cylinder head, got a new manifold, got a new turbo, got all new everything inside here. That's going to go back, of course, back to factory. Of course, we've got Al out here just working on, what are you working on? Working on a new launch? New launch coming up end of this month, guys. Don't forget, next giveaway, Wrenchworks giveaway number 7, coming up hot. Got some parts over here, getting ready to go powder coat. Old turbo here, so giving you guys just a little bit of a couple little ways that I do it. Again, it's probably not right, but this factory drain tube is an absolute you know what. They've got a shield that kind of covers these bolts, so I will go ahead and really just take some cutters, cut that off. I leave this connected and remove it from the block side just to kind of remove it easier. I keep this all in one piece and break my back to get it out, but manifold, turbo come out one piece. Got the sensor out of here and all that disconnected. Got our factory intercooler pipe with all those kinks that will definitely not be going back in. Got our dirty intake, also not be going back in. But yeah, we're looking a little empty on the left side of the engine bay. We're gonna go ahead and move into the cylinder head. Went ahead and removed a couple things over here on this side. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, remove the rest of it. Fuel system stuff gonna be coming out as well. And I'm ready and excited to put all of the new parts in it and just get it fresh. We're gonna be powder coating a lot underneath here and just transforming the look. Now, I did ask this on my Instagram. If you guys were on my Instagram, you guys would have already known. But silver truck, again, just imagine these being black. I'm not sure if they'll stay black or stay polished. I like this truck either way, to be completely honest. But say it had black wheels on it, just gonna give you guys that. Silver and black powder coat color scheme on the suspension and the engine, or would you just get a little crazy, get a little wild, and go with something that's gonna pop, that's something that's gonna be a little bit louder, and go with maybe teal? So if you had to vote between teal and say silver black, would you stay safe over here, or would you just pick a color? I think the teal could go really well with the silver. But leave a comment down below what you guys think. We're gonna get back to work, just giving you guys a little update here on everything. And we're gonna keep tearing this baby apart. Chain's too short.
You have that problem a lot, don't
you? Oh my gosh, you can repeat what you just said.
You said, don't you have a head puller?
We're over here like monkey chotching around, like doing this. Dawson's like, don't you have the Fire Punk head puller? And I'm just like, oh, we do have one of those. We do have one of those. It's certified to pick up an actual whole entire engine, solid engine. I'm sure it can handle a cylinder head that it's designed for. Instead of stop doing this. What a smart guy we have here. Oh my gosh. Who uses this? This is
poverty chains? Come on now.
Cody's gonna look at this and just be like, this is what happens when Greg works on shit himself. This is what happens. Michael would have never let that happen. Now I gotta go find it. Brainiac back at it again. I'm over there fiddle farting around with a chain to get the cylinder head off. He's like, don't we have a cylinder head puller? I'm like, I just look dumb, but we do. Do you know where it is?
At FLEECE.
What? It's probably like on an Indian or something. All right. Cylinder head puller. Wow. Nice.
Nice, dude.
Now, the only problem is on these 4Gs. I sound like coal rushing yet. You really have to like angle them.
Get that angle to the dangle.
Yeah, because this piece of plastic here. Yeah, it's a thing.
Good choice of words going on.
What a nice cylinder head puller. Swing.
Yeah, look pretty good.
Nothing's completely falling out.
A little wet.
A little wet. Need some cardboard or something.
Now I got a piece of wood over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, look at them cylinder walls. They look beautiful. You see the cross hatching on that back one? Man, look at that. Let me get you a light. Look at that thing. That's money, dude. Oh, too bright. Gotta tone her down. Oops, sorry. Back at you. Heck yeah. See anything there, Dr. Michael?
Nothing.
You wanna look inside the cylinders?
Sure.
Do you want me to like rotate it over at all, just to see them all down?
Yeah, let's do that. I think it honestly isn't bad at all. No.
I think those are 15s on there.
Yeah, usually.
15 show.
Everything looks clean. The block looks clean.
I know. I've pulled stuff apart that doesn't look anywhere near that good.
Yeah.
Money, dude. Just getting broken in, you know what I'm saying? Coming down. New van's goofing. You ready?
Yep. There she is.
There she is, boys. All right, so underneath here, really not a whole lot to talk about. What I was curious on is just checking out all of the valve seats. So what you'll have is obviously the valve, and then right underneath it, you can kind of see that like outline ring is your seat. And a lot of times on 2014s, 2015s, according to John from Freedom Racing Engines, are a little prone to having some seat issues. Cummins in general, I think. I'm sure if you've have one of these things, you either know or have heard of someone of dropping a valve seat and it ruining their entire day would be a understatement. But if a valve seat drops, it's going into your engine, it's not going to be a good day. So a lot of different reasons why they drop valve seats, but this one thankfully never had an issue, but we are pulling it and changing it out really as like an extreme preventative maintenance, let's put it that way. There was no head gasket issue with this truck, there was no valve seat issue with this truck, really no reason why we're doing this except for extreme maintenance. I want to make sure everything is good, I want to make sure everything is fresh. We were going to put head studs in it. Sometimes we do them one at a time, so I've got head studs for it, a fresh head gasket. We're going to fix all of our seat issues. We're not going to get this one resurfaced. We've got a whole new cylinder head that's already loaded up, got all the goodies, got all the fixes, got good valve seats that won't ever be a problem. So we're not going to get into the new parts today, Like I said, we may, but I feel like this video is kind of running on a little bit. So we're torn down for the most part on the cylinder head part of it. We still have more tear down to do, but this was the part that I wanted to get to today. So everything looks good inside the engine, the short block, the cylinder walls, pistons, everything, which was to be expected. I didn't expect that we were gonna have any other issues to say. So we didn't pull it apart because we had a problem, so that's kind of what was to be expected. But everything looks good, and the next episode we will tear down a little bit more and probably start putting new parts on. Saying a lot probably. Dawson's gonna be like, "You're saying a lot?" I'm like, no more ums. But no, I'm just kidding. I did that one on purpose. That's pretty much it. Silver truck coming to life. I'm excited. We got a lot of stuff that needs to get TLC powder coated up. But that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. We will see you guys in the next video very, very soon with the new parts. See ya.